On the night of the full moon of the 12th month of the traditional Thai lunar calendar, the Thai people congregate along the edges of the major rivers of Thailand to celebrate with lights one of the most important festivals to the people of the Land of Smiles, Loy Krathong. Loy Krathong, as it originated, is a festival that honors the river spirits, and in particular, the river goddess, Pra Me Kongka. While the festival has grown to include fireworks, light shows, parades, and other events, the main attraction is still the act of making krathong, a small decorated banana leaf float, and floating them lit with incense and candles down the river under the full moon. The rafts are decorated with candles, incense sticks, flowers, and occasionally even coins. The offerings are presented to appease the goddess of water so that she may answer the prayers of the presenter for the forgiveness of sins and with a hope that their wishes will be granted. Loy Krathong usually falls at the end of October or early November and is celebrated differently in the various regions of Thailand. While many places celebrate the specific day of Loy Krathong, a few places like Sukhothai and Chiang Mai celebrate this famous holiday for 3 days, drawing out the celebration with elaborate decorating, family gatherings, festive parades, traditional dances, and of course fireworks. The most notable decorations you will see around the Loy Krathong festival are lanterns and candles. Lanterns are strung up in front of businesses, homes, and public areas, and candles are placed along sidewalks, atop walls, and on windowsills. Looking up into the sky during this celebration, you will notice the warm glow of firelight above you as people release Kom Loy, sky lanterns, like mini hot air balloons into the night sky. No wonder this holiday is known as the Festival of Lights. The krathong floated on the river are made from the trunks of banana trees and decorated with intricately folded banana leaves, flowers, candles, and fragrant incense sticks. Some are small and simple, while others are large, elaborate, and very colorful. Some people make their own krathong to offer up in the river, while others buy ready-made krathong from vendors that line the waterways, their tables filled with a variety of beautifully crafted krathong. For a time, people were using styrofoam as a floating base of the krathong, as this was easier to come by and work with than the traditional banana tree trunk. But the pollution and mess that came as a result of this practice motivated authorities to ban the non-biodegradable material from being used in krathongs. To some people, the holiday is filled with religious meaning. They take special care in choosing or making their krathong. After lighting the candles and incense sticks, they pause to offer a prayer, contemplate, and make wishes for a better future. To others, the holiday is more of a festive time to spend with friends, light off fireworks, and take selfies down by the river. But either way, this holiday is a time of coming together. Tourists also take advantage of the celebrations to observe this exotic festival. Many foreigners join in the festivities, even floating their own krathong down the rivers, joining in with the devout who come to have their sins and mistakes of the past taken away. Travel to places like Chiang Mai and Sukhothai is popular during this festival time, and it makes for an intriguing cultural experience. Thailand is not the only country in Asia that celebrates with lights. Surrounding countries in the regions of South and Southeast Asia also have holidays that involve floating candles on the water, in the air, or include both. Cultures that have been influenced by Buddhism will prominently use lights in their festivities. For them, lights shining in the darkness are a symbol of enlightenment and guidance through this world. the Lantern Festival of China. Celebrated on the 15th day of the first lunar month, it is the second most important holiday after Chinese New Year. It is known as being the most recreational of all festivals in China and is a special day celebrated with family. Lanterns are lit and hung, giving villages and towns the look of festive gladness. The Hoi An Lantern Festival of Vietnam. The Hoi An Lantern Festival is celebrated monthly in Vietnam, each month on the full moon. The full moon has much significance in Buddhism, as it is said that the Buddha was both born and attained enlightenment on the day of a full moon. So, for Buddhists in Vietnam, the full moon is celebrated monthly as an auspicious time and as a time of transformation. This festival emerged from various religious rituals that were normally held at this time of month. Nowadays, this day is celebrated with lanterns and candles. Some places in Vietnam shut off the electricity on this evening to give the atmosphere a religious feel. Diwali in India. Differing somewhat from the Buddhist aspect of an Asian light festival, India's Festival of Lights is observed mostly by the Hindu majority. This holiday is considered to be the most important celebration in the country. Observed near the end of the calendar year, this festival celebrates the triumph of light over darkness. The Pingxi Sky Lantern Festival of Taiwan. While many of Asia's lantern festivals, including Thailand's Loy Krathong festival, include sky lanterns, in this Taiwanese festival, the sky lanterns are front and center. Celebrating the new year, the people of Taiwan launched their paper lanterns, along with notes containing wishes and prayers, to the skies. Waisak Day in Indonesia. For Buddhists in Indonesia, a lantern festival is held annually in honor of the birth of Buddha. The world's largest Buddhist temple is located in central Java, and it is to this temple, called Borobudur, that many hundreds of Buddhists make a pilgrimage on this holiday. At the pinnacle of the event, monks release 1,000 lanterns into the sky. Kaga Yuzen Toro Nagashi, Japan. Held on the first Saturday in June, this festival is a river lantern festival like Loy Krathong in Thailand. This holiday is unique to the Japanese city of Kanazawa, and the lanterns floating in the river are meant to guide spirits as they journey to the afterlife. Tadingyut Festival of Lights, Myanmar. In Myanmar, this festival of lights is celebrated to welcome Buddha back to earth from heaven. This idea is taken from a Buddhist legend that says that the Buddha went to a heavenly realm and returned to earth. The festival lasts for 3 days, and although it is a time of seeking forgiveness for sins committed, it is also a joyous and festive holiday. Bon Lai Hui Phai in Luang Prabang, Laos. This festival is a mixture of animist and Buddhist ideas and corresponds to Loy Krathong in Thailand. Laotians float their krathong on the rivers, symbolizing letting go of wrong thoughts and deeds from the previous year. One of the things that Loy Krathong and some of these other festivals highlight is a common need that all humans feel, and that is the need to have our sins taken away. Deep down, we all know that we cannot earn enough merit to offset the bad deeds that we've done, and most religions seek to provide a way that our sins can be taken from us and carried away. Can floating a krathong down the river really do that? What if someone could take all our sins away so that we would never have to face them again? What if someone could take the consequences of our sins so that we wouldn't have to bear those consequences? What if someone has already done that for us? What if that someone was Jesus?